If you're an online coach and you've been seeing all the buzz around Skool regarding Alex Hormozy and Sam Ovens and wondering how do I create a Skool community and more importantly, how do I actually monetize it? So what we're going to discuss in this video is what is Skool, how to monetize it, some benefits, some wins, some tips, some tricks, everything that you need to know to actually get your community up and running. And if you stay to the end of this video, I'll actually give you a step-by-step document that you can download to start creating your Skool community and making money from it today. So from the right-hand side, you can obviously see this is Sam Ovens' main group from his Skool called Skool Community. There is around 14,000 people at the time that I took this picture. There's probably more right now. And the whole point of Skool is essentially to create a membership or community where not only everybody can participate, engage, but also that you can make money. Now, one of the things that I like about Skool is that a lot of people can use this as an entry point into a higher ticket program. For example, a lot of the communities that I've seen have price points around that $97 to $197 price point where somebody can kind of come in, see if they like you, consume a bunch of your content, maybe even get some micro wins before they decide to hire you as, let's say, a high ticket coach for that $5,000, $10,000, or even $15,000. So some of the benefits and current problems of why this worksheet is going to actually help you in this video specifically is that what it's going to do is we are going to help show you how to get consistent leads, which obviously is to get a steady stream of new members into your Skool community every single day. Obviously, if you're not growing it, well, you're not going to make money. What we're going to talk about too is easy sales. So how do you build massive authority and simplify the sales process? How do you achieve a high ROI? So what we like to see is anywhere from a 5 to 10 ROAS on ad spend, which we'll talk about in a second. And then obviously what we want to do is we want to fill any leaky buckets. So just because somebody like joins your Skool community or follows you on Facebook or even this YouTube video, we need multiple touch points to make sure that we're nurturing the person throughout the whole process. So this shows you guys right here kind of the stage that somebody goes through, which is awareness, interest, consideration, intent, evaluation, and purchase. Now, awareness is obviously top of funnel, so maybe it's from an Instagram, YouTube, something like that, and they're familiar with who you are, what you offer. And what that's going to do is maybe get you a subscriber, a follower, if you're running ads, interest in obviously clicking the ad. But consideration and intent is when they're really diving into what we have on the top of the Skool group, which is probably like a VSL, which we'll talk about, and then eventually buying from you. So some of the common problems that you're probably facing right now are obviously inconsistent leads. So it's hard to get a steady stream of potential customers. Leads don't see the value. And I see that time and time again from a lot of people that run communities, especially free communities, is that if it's free, a lot of people just, they just don't see it. So there's this slippery slope of like, how much value do you give without giving away too much? No follow-up. I think a lot of people that join communities don't have any type of follow-up process. And also prospecting can be very time consuming. And a lot of people spend so much time trying to look for new clients versus focusing on the clients they already have. So steps to get results. Step number one is building an awesome community. Little things matter. So a name and bio, although it seems trivial, does make a difference. So what you want to do is choose a name that speaks to your dream avatar and is very easy to understand, and write a bio that follows pretty much everything that you do, including your branding and what you offer. Now, what we talk about too, as far as once you do create the Skool community, some important things that you'll notice that even on Sam Ovens' group is that they have pinned posts. Now, the reason why we have pinned posts when you create a community, guys, is because when somebody joins, it gives them something to do immediately upon joining or a place to go. So for example, if you look at my pin post, I have a welcome post, some high valuable trainings, and then some resources. So the welcome post right here, you can see it just says, introduce yourself, start here, please read. Obviously the please read talks about the trainings, the offers, everything else I have. And then obviously there's a welcome guide, which tells them start here. So watch this video below to learn about the classrooms, which is the high value trainings, and where to go from there. So as far as funnel links, I think one of the most important things is having a clear roadmap of where you want to take somebody when they join your community. Because if somebody joins your community and there's just a bunch of videos that are all over the place, it's going to make it very hard for somebody to know where to go. And having a VSL on your, if you guys go to my Skool community, it's on my about page, is really, really important to get somebody to really not only know more about you, but if they're potentially interested in becoming a high ticket client, having that VSL is important. And in addition to having valuable resources such as like this YouTube lead magnets, you want to kind of give information about you to make it more easy for people to understand who you are and what you do. And then obviously for the classroom guys, just make sure that you have a really good curriculum based off what the problems your clients are facing. One of the things that I see is people create these free school groups or communities, and there's just not enough value in there. Like whatever videos you make or PDFs or worksheets or trainings, anything like that need to be immensely valuable. The other thing too is any type of platforms you have, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, anything like that, I would make sure that they're all connected together so that nobody is missing opportunity. Now let's talk about like the about page, okay? So we kind of talked about the pin post as far as the introduction. We kind of talked about some of the modules that you should make. Now let's talk about the about page. Now, if you're running ads, the about page is probably the most important page of your Skool community. And you can use a simple graphic to lay out your program or an optional video. So what I chose to do is we just launched this brand new community, and right now it's only $47 a month. By the time you're watching this video, obviously it's going to be more expensive. But what we did is we created this VSL built in here as far as our video, and then description about what our community is, what the purpose is, which is to help you get your first 5 to 10 high-paying coaching clients, get a one-on-one onboarding call, all the previous course material that we used to sell for $10,000. So right off the bat, you can immensely tell there's so much value to it. All right. And this is really important. And I would continually optimize this to make sure that you're getting good results. As far as running your group or running traffic to your group, there's a couple things. Ads, guys, are going to be really important. So creating good ads. So focus on creative, effective ads to get people into the group. Making sure that you're posting regularly. A lot of times with groups, guys, I see people that have these groups that are just very disengaged and people end up leaving. Creating valuable trainings, having social proof, action steps. All these things are really important to making sure that your group is thriving and obviously leading them to eventually booking a call with your team. Now, one of the best things you can do is have what we call a virtual assistant, and a virtual assistant is going to handle all the admin tasks. And then a setter is somebody that's going to be booking calls with potential clients, and then obviously closers are going to be closing deals. So there's two different ways to do this. Now, you can create a free Facebook community and have a setter have conversations with people and figure out what they need and then direct them to a call. For me personally, I like having a paid community because I know people that pay are more willing to pay more. And it's essentially like putting skin in the game to show that you're slightly interested. Now, as far as achieving better results, guys, more clients is going to attract better quality clients, higher revenue. So the more money you're making of having a Skool community. What I like to have is a lean team, so I don't need anything more than kind of what I showed you guys above. And one of the beauties, guys, is that having a Skool community allows you a chance to create reoccurring revenue. I know for me, every month, I don't like to look at an empty Stripe account and go, oh my gosh, I'm starting from zero. So having even a low ticket community gives you a reoccurring revenue model that allows you to generate high ticket clients, but also have money coming in. And more importantly, guys, the main focus to getting better results is serving your clients, okay? Serving your clients to make sure that you're getting results. So that is kind of a nutshell, and there is some actionable worksheets as far as setting up your community and creating your funnel that you guys can use. If you guys comment the word Skool below, I'll send you guys these worksheets. So once again, comment Skool below. But the whole premise of Skool, going back to the top, guys, is that you are trying to create a community of like-minded people who are all trying to better each other. And whether you do it for free or you do a paid monthly recurring revenue membership, it doesn't matter. But I truly believe that Skool is going to be a community that and platform that isn't going to go away and is only going to get more intricate and have more features as time goes along. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a like, thumbs up. And if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube.